half shirts on all 5 episodes. If he's just rocking them at all times,
Gotcha.
Even when he's at home and his girlfriend or his significant other is like, "What's going on here? Why we're going to bed. You don't need to be wearing a shirt." He's like, "I gotta wear the half shirt." He's taking showers with the half shirt on. Like that's when he's locked in.
Lugs, isn't that a throwback to like Nebraska, Johnny Rogers back in the day? Remember he wore those little tearaway half shirts?
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't that Johnny Rogers?
Yeah, you had that era and those guys. I think there was a guy at Alabama the same time when they were running, everybody was running Wishbone.
The tearaway jersey.
They had it, yeah.
Looked like a large fishing net. Go ahead, Lugs, you had more.
I can't wait for the Dallas-Washington game because no matter what happens, well, first of all, I love Fitz, so that's a given. But no matter what happens, they're going to put some pressure on Dak. I mean, it's going to be wild. It's going to be just basically a barn break. They're going to turn those horses loose. I look forward to it. I think there's some interesting moments in all of that. I think Washington will take that division, but I just want my man Fitz to, do it again.
I guess the last thing I will just say about Dallas I'm looking forward to, and this one's more, I guess, serious, is just how Mike McCarthy's feeling. Just because obviously last year was definitely a disappointment. That's not really on him. Obviously Dak going down and the line not being in, the defense was a complete train wreck. I mean, some of that's on him for hiring Mike Nolan. But even to be fair to Mike Nolan, the personnel wasn't that great. But here's a guy who was out of the league for a year. And you look at what offensively, LaFleur has done with the Packers the last 2 years, and both years they've been one of the best in an efficient offenses in the NFL. He's got a lot of pressure on him. So just how is he going to look in those 5 episodes? Are you going to be able to tell he's cracking a bit? I think that's actually genuinely the most interesting thing to watch.
I was just going to say, you're probably right about that. I do think, honestly, I don't think McCarthy will last more than 8 games into this season.
Wow.
I can't see, unless he's just that much of a yes man for Jones. Because I am not impressed at all. Even with the bad defense and Dak going down, they should have been a better team than they were. At that point, Dalton is definitely a serviceable quarterback, but it's like no imagination on offense, a sieve for a defense. I wonder about, McCarthy to begin with to Dallas, but that's another thing.
All righty. Red Rifle, a friend of the show. We know that.
And he's going to start in Chicago.
That's what we hear. We'll find out. Here we go. You just wasted another half hour listening to us. But it's brought to you in part by First National Bank. Come as you are, bank from your car. That's right, it's a convenient drive-through. Home of the time and temperature line. You just call that number and you'll hear the voice of our guy. We know him.
Fish. And he will let you know this time around. Thanks for all the cards and letters, folks. He appreciates the get well. And he is back at 100%. And this time around, we're just going to keep it simple, give away some sodas, and just have some fun. Come on down.
All at First National Bank. Fish, though, he's not at 100%, dog. He's at 110%, our guy. We're the Sport Weasels. First in sound, first in service, first in other stuff. We'll see you next time, God willing, and the creek don't rise. So long for now. Bye-bye.